Guys, we have got a London Aire on the ground. 2026 4551. This thing is insane. Absolutely beautiful. It is on a 605. You can get it on a Spartan chassis or a Freightliner chassis, and it's gorgeous. Underneath, check it out. You have a big old beautiful, you can do freezer and fridge, right?
Correct.
One on each side. Oh, heck yeah. So that is awesome on a nice slide out tray. So you can adjust the temperature to allow you to be able to have fridge on one side, freezer on the other, or both freezers. But look at this, guys. You got two-tier storage with a power slide out tray. Awesome. Awesome sauce. We come over here and got another power slide out tray. And again, some top tier storage. Now this will go out both sides, right? All right. So, and another tray. Now this one's not power, I don't think. This one's just manual. This is a manual. So, but it is nice, big, deep. And of course, you've got your central vac. That's where you're gonna dump that out. But this has parking sensors around it, right? Blind spot detection. Was it 5 or 6? 6. Okay. So this is the brains. Here's the brains of the unit. You've got your all your fuses, ATC wiring. Super sexy. All right, right here, of course, your steerable tag. This is going to have your comfort drive. So you can steer this thing with 2 fingers, you know what I'm saying? Word. Look at your emergency egress. I had somebody looking at this the other day, and they said, hey, look, it's one you could actually fit out of. So that's nice. This one is on the Spartan, the K3. Again, 605 horse, 1950 foot-pounds of torque. So this thing can tow 20,000 pounds. And wow, what else? What are you gonna tow that's more than 20,000 pounds? Side radiator, variable speed engine brake. Variable speed fan, but it's a 2 or 3 stage engine brake. 3-stage engine exhaust brake. They are so proud of their cut and buff paint job. It's called the paint job Masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. It's a little dusty, but it's a masterpiece. Yeah, look at this. You've got power awnings over the windows to keep the sun out if you're parked for an extended period of time. If you look up there, the slide toppers are actually cloth as opposed to just some of the plastic that's going to crack out. This is going to be your heating, both water and furnace. It's not just a standard furnace, it is a hydronic heating system. So this is going to use your diesel boiler to create you heat. This is, now most of the units have an aqua hot system for non Newmar brand, but Newmar goes with the Oasis system. This has got your macerator in here, so that's going to grind up all the nasty and pump it out. This is where poop can really go uphill. And you got a spot, of course, outside shower, water filter, and there's your macerator right there. That's going to pump it right all up into that your dump station. And yeah, so this is where the magic happens, guys. Power hose water reel, power reel, but that's not in this one. But yeah, this is where it all happens. All right, we're gonna go inside.
Because you got the one on the bottom is 640.
Okay.
And then one on top is another 320. Then you got 2 3,000 watt Victron inverters.
Awesome.
One of those is dedicated exclusively to the front roof air. which off this battery bank, you can run for up to like 10 to 12 hours.
Guys, that's
AC.
crazy.
Yeah.
So until just recently, the only thing that you were getting on a RV that was not a van, basically only vans had the inverter that would run the AC. Now we've got it on diesel pushers, 2 3,000 watt inverters. Now take into consideration that typically you are going to have a 2,000 watt pure sine inverter for the whole coach. This has 2 3,000 watt inverters, 3 times the inverting power, allowing you to run your air conditioner without having to kick on the generator, and it'll run approximately 10 to 12 hours. So exciting.
Which helps make your turning radius, just tighter.
Guys, this is, I didn't point this out earlier. This has got your steerable tag, which I did point out, but not the increased wheel cut. With the Spartan chassis, this is actually going to provide you 17-degree increased wheel cut, which makes basically you're pivoting on these back wheels to do a turn. This thing can turn on a dime. A big dime, but a dime. Now we're gonna look inside London Aire.
What about those hydraulic steps?
Ooh yeah, the hydraulic steps. Guys, this is so cool. The steps are on a hydraulic that have a sensor. So if you pull up on a curb and you go to open the door and the steps extend, I think we have them turned off for the entry. But if you pull up on a curb and you push the button, it'll have a sensor, so it won't ruin your step and it won't ruin the hydraulic on there. So we're not gonna have an issue there. And these tuck away beautifully, keeps it very incognito. So coming inside, they do have actual leather furniture. And with that leather furniture, you have heat and ventilation in these. This is new, your big screen right here, instead of division of 2 screens, right? It actually also shows your following distance if you're getting too close. I think it's looking at that Tiffin motorhome right there. But anyway, so you've got your following distance right there, how many seconds you've got. Collision mitigation. So it's got the, that's a mobile eye part, right?
Mobile eye?
Yeah.
Automatic rain sensing wipers.
Oh, automatic rain sensing wipe. I wasn't sure what that one was because I don't have other units with it. But automatic rain sensor for your windshield wipers. And okay, so this does have all HD screens. It does have adaptive cruise control, and it does have, it actually has haptic feedback in the seat if you are coming up too fast or departing the lane. So that is awesome. Now guys, again, this is real leather. Typically in RVs, this is Italian leather. Typically in an RV, you're gonna get a pleather, a vegan leather, however you wanna name it. Right here, you do have, of course, your TV on a televator. You have power shades throughout this coach. And remember, this is a 605, 20,000 pounds of towing. So right here, you have your booth dinette. This actually has a power extension. So this is gonna slide out right here and then give you an extra seat. So you'll be able to seat 3 pretty comfortably on each side. And then your table is gonna extend out and have a leaf. Again, your blinds, power day and power night, one touch button, you can bring them all down. This is your power control system. So guys, this is our control center that has, it's the ATC control center. They used to have the silver leaf. This just gives it a more user-friendly menu. Also, it allows you to download the app and control it from anywhere in the world that you got internet anyway. So we look down here. This is their two-tone setup, right? So they got kind of a like a cappuccino look. I can't remember the name of the color on this.
Sable.
It is sable. And then you got your dishwasher, and then you have your Whirlpool microwave, which is also an air fryer, grill, convection, does all of that. If we come in here, this is, again, Newmar's patented door. They are very proud of how it opens inward so that you are able to walk by when you put the slide in and out. Has the Dometic flush system on the toilet. And we come over here. You know what? One of my favorite things on Newmar's is that they have this lock-in pantry system. And so many times people tell me, oh, I'm driving down the road, all my food, everything goes flying. This is awesome. Everything locks into place. Very sturdy in there. And again, dovetail construction. So it's not stapled together. You're not going to get the big seams in there. And then down there we have got cookie sheets, small pans. But you can also adjust, and you can take those out and put them where you want. So you could put pots in there or big pans. So changing however the depth width that you need. This is, guys, this has got your HWH hydraulic slide that will raise the slide straight up and then in, instead of having it come in, tilt, and have the top fall in, which is oftentimes what they have on these coaches. Something Newmar always does is gives you a big, wide recliner. So, you know, fat bottom girls make the world go round. But, what are we working on right here? Oh, yeah, he's working on that HWH slide. You see it hydraulic. It goes straight up, and then it comes straight in. And you don't have a big clunk as the slide pops in. Really, really a neat system, and relatively problem-free. We don't really have problems with it like the Schwintex on some of the units. So that is with your driver's side slide in. You guys see that it moves really fast. A lot of slides are about half that speed, 3/4 maybe. Moves really fast. And again, this is on your lithium system, so it's 960 amp hours. And that's going to run your AC for 10 to 12 hours without running a generator. Now, coming in here, again, you can see how they've done two-tone everywhere. They've done maple cabinets. Everything is residential quality or better. So really, really nice, well put together. You can still hear everything really well in this coach, and the AC is on, right? That is your quiet air conditioning system. Works really well. Of course, your residential refrigerator. And there's me. Go Boise State. And come in here. Guys, look at this shower. You've got the tile shower. Open it over here. You've got your seat or leg shaving shelf. You have, hey man, it's like you're in a real nice hotel. You've got your dispensers, your shower miser that's going to keep the water circulating, not draining, and so you're going to be able to get the shower heated up without having to waste water or fill your gray tank. Emergency egress. Look at these classy like black mirrors here. Oh wait, double vanity with the vessel sinks. We got some storage in here. Have we got some? Yeah, there we go. Oh, just the back side of the washer dryer. Access to some power. Not enough power, Captain. And you've got your Splendid. Ooh, look, they even have a tray. I don't see the other ones with trays. Look at it's the small things. It's the little things. And again, you have your control system right here as well, so you can turn on all the lights on and off, hit your shades, do all that back here. You've got a place to throw your toothpaste, medicine cabinet. You have your shoe. Look at here. We're in a walk-in closet, guys. We're walking in here. And you come in, and then you've got several different spaces to where your stuff doesn't all slide one area or another, segmented. Good place to, you've got some good shelves in there. And that's about it, guys. So 2026 London Aire. Beautiful, beautiful unit. Come see me, the Bam Bam RV Man at General RV in Draper, Utah, or we can work it out over the phone. So let me know how I can help you. This thing does MSRP at just over $1 million. I think it's 1.04. There we are. There's your MSRP. But I'm going to get you a bam good deal a lot better deal than MSRP, okay? I'm not gonna pretend to sell it to you at MSRP, but at General RV, we will get you a lower price than just about anywhere in the country. Okay, guys? Bam Bam out.